Hey, I'm Brian Posehn. You may know me from my stand-up comedy or from the TV shows I've been on, like the Sarah Silverman program. I love comic books, metal, and anything nerdy, except furries. They're gross. But that does include Dungeons & Dragons, which I've been playing with the same group of my funny friends for a decade now. So we decided to record us playing the game and turn it into a podcast, and we call it
Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends.
Blaine!
Ken!
Sarah!
Sark! Don't forget Gerry!
Hey everybody, it's Brian Posehn, and you're listening to Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends. Hi friends. Again, Jerry's not with us. Still moving.
God, what happened?
It's taken him 2 weeks to move.
You got a lot of shit, that
Still moving. I helped him pack his shit. I went over to his house.
I bet you did.
Yeah. I stuck my dick in his ass and packed his shit.
Yep.
I learned all about it with my detect fudge spell.
Sounds like moving time.
We have a new friend in place of Gerry this week. Stargoyle is actually in the room, the studio with us, sweating
Holy
like
crap.
we are.
So awesome.
Yeah, he's coming through town doing some shows.
If you cuddle with him, it's actually sort of refreshing. He siphons the heat out of the
I'm afraid to touch
immediate
him
area.
and suck my hands in it.
One of our fans, Elise Litweiler. Sorry, Elise.
It's Elise Litweiler.
What does that look like to you, buddy?
Elise Lutweiler.
Litweiler.
I'm guessing.
Or Switch, as she calls herself on her card, her business card. She makes toys. And she says we're the catalyst for her buddies and her to finally try D&D. She says it fucking rules, and your show is beyond rad. I thought you might enjoy having a Stargoyle to throw at each other, or at Brian if he gets sleepy.
Even I can't, but I want to hit him.
That's what she wrote.
She has a website, too. We'll put that on
Yeah.
the forum or something.
But based on Stargoyle, he's awesome.
Yeah.
So she knows what she's doing.
He looks just how I was
It's
imagining
fucking
him.
amazing. We'll post pictures, obviously.
We need to get a picture of
Airwolf.
Blaine with Stargoyle on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's super awesome and really, really sweet.
Yeah, thanks, Elise, or Switch. You rule. Thanks for listening, and thanks for making us stuff.
He's even got little galaxies on him.
Yeah,
he does.
He's covered in galaxies. Oh my God, he's full of stars.
So what happened?
And fudge.
We didn't end on a cliffhanger last week. We just got to a point and then...
You guys had... Sir Richard had saved you from the speeding lift by the goodwill of Bahamut. He managed to stop the lift by slamming his hand of Bahamut into the opening, and the lift came to a stop. A rough stop, but you guys managed to escape the elevator, and you'd basically moved out into a hall, and you didn't get too far actually. By the end of last week, you just made it to the end of the hall, but you had actually gotten some potentially valuable intel. You'd learned that this hall was filled with these sort of male test subject or patients that were rigged up to the ship or the structure somehow, and you'd actually found one that possibly due to your interference with this whole process, while he was being plugged in or unplugged or maybe being adjusted somehow. It looks like a collector had been interrupted working with this guy and had actually been sort of dissipated in mid-process, and this guy had been left suspended, unplugged. So you actually managed to unhook him and chat with him a bit. He had to speak via scrawling on the floor in blood because he was, for some reason, sort of incapacitated, but he told you... he asked you in blood writing to save his world, and when you guys asked him how, he said, "Kill the women."
We're gonna get raped on Jezebel.
It's worth noting that he had started to write one word and then changed it. It was something W-I, save my Y. Well, and then he'd changed it to save my world.
He wants us to save his wife, but he knows that his wife has been subsumed by the collectors. So and now she's part of the problem.
Blaine with the theories again. How's my poker face? Is it pretty good?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
I have more of a poker face.
I prefer your polka face by Weird Al.
She's got a total poker face.
That was Weird Al.
Yeah.
Could you guys tell?
That was amazing. Again.
Oh shit!
It was weirdly Weird Al like.
I signed up for Butter Facebook.
Oh boy. We'll be back with more Howard Stern.
I can't believe
the women on there are not very attractive.
All right,
it's all like weird selfies with fuck face.
In an effort to, I know, I'm playing Sir Richard again, and I know he wants to do this, and I know Bart does as well.
Did I tell you I finally saw Duck Dynasty? Did we talk about this?
Speaking of which, that Red Bull is working. Not only is Brian not falling asleep, he's talking about reality TV.
Did we do this?
I think he might be dying and just going through all the things in his head.
This is the Posehn
Like
stroke.
he wasn't. He just talked right over you. Like,
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey, so how was that Duck Dynasty?
Well, it's not what I thought it was going to be.
Not royal ducks ruling a kingdom?
I thought it was going to be ducks acting out the show Dynasty.
Oh, God.
So what else is
I
in
think
that
the Red Bull just started wearing
But then it
off.
wasn't.
I wished.
You don't drink that stuff before you go on stage, do you?
Well, no. God, huh?
I'm glad you had the foresight to do that joke.
So what were you saying, Scott?
Wow.
All right, so
He's having the funniest stroke.
You guys had gotten to the end of that hall, which was a T intersection, and you had left or right to turn. Looking left, you see a bare hall, and looking right, you see door, like the hall that you just came down. There's not really as far as like which way will get you to the top most efficiently, there's not really it's just a best guess, but that's the differences in these two halls. So if you wanted to see more of the little patients,
Maybe we go bear.
I'll do it. My shirt's half off. Hey, can we send Stargoyle on a little recon?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of vibe him out. Hey, Bit. What do we do? Do we go bear or do we go up this hotel corridor?
and he's gonna. That was quick. Holy crap!
Hey, big dentist tonight. Am I gonna dance with Monica? Oh, magic 8-bit. Oh. Hey, Bit, what's your favorite prog band? You mean the Yes with John Anderson or the one with Trevor Rabin in it? I don't.
Oh boy. That is some deep Tron.
Oh my god.
Deep Tron references
This
happening.
show just got nerdier.
I think a lot of people are going to recognize her that.
I wish there would have been a bit in Legacy somehow. The equivalent of a bit.
In Legacy?
Yeah, in Tron
Oh,
Legacy.
Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
I wish there would have been a lot of things in Tron Legacy.
Okay, so you're gonna send him on. Do you want to pick one and head in another direction?
I'm just kind of like looking at him like kind of with what do you think? You can fly.
So
do you detect souls? Are you detecting souls in any direction?
He gives you a He could fly and check it out, but he's not picking it up anything direction wise.
All right.
standing here. So
Throw him down the hall. See what happens.
I mean, Stargoyle is the only actual figure we have for this D&D game now.
He's full of lead. Hey, I'm gonna give you a round. I want you to go as far down the hallway, the bare hallway, as you can, and come back to us.
okay. All right.
Smurfgoyle.
He disappears down the hall jauntily and flutters back a minute later, and he sits down on your shoulder and mentally reports that that hall seems to possibly connect to either a center area or another lift. It does start to hook back into the center of the ship, so it seems like a good bet.
Let's take it. Thanks, Stargoyle. I'll give him a Stargoyle a snack.
All right, so... Where'd my...
Hi, Stargoyle. How you doing, buddy?
Hold on. I lost my page. Steady.
It's
Okay, there it is. I found it. All right.
forget it. It's gone.
So you turn left, head down the hallway that has no doors. And after a couple minutes of walking, you get to the part that it looks like Stargoyle was talking about. The hallway actually bends. It curves into the left. You're not sure why. You haven't really seen too much in the way of curved hallways in this area, so you're not sure what's through the wall from where you're at that would necessitate a curved passage, but it does start to gently bend towards the left in an arc that takes you away from sort of the outer edge of this tower. And that arc sort of, it maintains its sort of curve, and you eventually up ahead you see it open out. You see a catwalk, and you see what looks like a familiar sort of center open area, and cautiously you approach this. You haven't seen any real signs of life here since you reboarded this building, but you edge out onto the catwalk of the the soul shaft. You see that you are actually not far from the top. Your near fatal lift ride actually worked in your favor a bit, and you're not just underneath the top of this thing, but you're several floors down. But you traveled a long way during that lift ride. Looking down is just sort of a dizzying pit. But there's no souls. It's just an empty chasm. So there's not the option of
So all we can do is
riding.
try to climb, physically.
Try to
Help.
throw a grappling hook,
Right.
or that's not an impossible thing. You could just lean out over the edge and sort of.
Is that what we want to do?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think we got to go up
I think
there.
Sir Richard is down with that too.
I think that's the only way.
He's not wanting to try Bahamut's generosity on another lift. So
Okay, let's do it.
okay. So we have to figure out what the grapple's going to look like. You don't have a hook, but
Can we hand a rope up the Stargoyle? Have him fly it up?
Fly it up. Nice.
yeah, can he touch the rope, or will it just get
Sucking it in?
sucked in like a spaghetti
It
noodle?
doesn't suck us in.
Yeah. I was thinking about that literally this afternoon while I was driving around playing GTA. I was thinking, is that Stargoyle's curse? He's nearly invincible and can't be touched, but is the price he pays, he can never touch anything in
Rogue.
return.
It's so sad. It is like
Oh, you know what? I
It is like
just thought
Rogue.
about Stargoyle.
That's right.
Can never get hugs, and now Prodigal Sam can't sleep.
we could get one of those meat hooks out of that guy.
Well,
And use that
we
as
could
a grappling
crossbow
hook.
bolt up at something if we
Oh.
could, but I guess it won't hook. Or someone could just climb. Actually,
Do you have axes or hammers? Oh, what were you about to say? I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's fine. I have a war hammer. I don't know if someone has an axe.
I do.
Battle axe.
You could, if we tied something heavy to the end of the rope, you could just chuck it up over the guardrail up above, and then somebody that weighs less, maybe Blackie or Mildred, could
tie it off, and then we can climb up
using just the sort of leverage of that.
Well, are there any posts or pillars that one of us could just climb up? That
These are like almost like balconies.
Okay, and how high is it? Like, if I stood on a Goliath's shoulders, would I be able to almost reach?
I think. Let me see. Well, in the other tower, it was like 40-foot increments.
Okay.
And you guys were just slowly drifting vertically up those. At this point, it's probably about the same. So it's too tall to sort of human ladder it, but.
So our only choice then is to try
the hammer axe thing, maybe. You could also do a crossbow line. You just got to lean out, sort of. I leaned away from the mic there, but you got to lean back and get an angle over the edge. You could get I don't know if you could hook it onto something.
Yeah, you couldn't really.
Yeah, I don't know. We could try the hammers and the axes.
It just seems like, what is that going to hook on?
Well, if Marth slings his hammer. You have a hammer?
Mm-mm.
You have a hammer.
I have a war hammer, though. I mean, it's like a...
That's not a huge, like... Let me see. What does that look like?
It's... I'm pretty sure
when you picture Warhammer, do you picture
I
little...
think this one was the one-handed, I think, but I'm not positive. But even if it is, I don't know how I'm going to throw away my one weapon.
I'll say.
No, great axe.
Oh. Forget it.
Yeah, this is...
What if we...
What
if we... Yeah. I'm digging this. Who wants to DM next week? I want to play.
What if Blaine picks another spell that he wants from his new spell list?
Do I have to pick all new spells, or are you going to try to retrofit my old spells?
You're going to pick all new.
Well, then I'm going to pick Spider Climb.
Yeah?
Fuck yeah.
For reals?
Yeah, I always pick Spider Climb.
Don't squander. Yeah, okay, all right.
Well, yeah, that's true. He did have that in other characters over the years.
Here's the thing. I have, if I'm 4th level in 2nd edition, then I have 3 first level spells and 2 2nd level spells. So my first level spells, I've already burned Detect Magic, which I would have. I would have Magic Missile because I've been using that the whole campaign in the form of like my crazy purple lightning.
Yep.
And
I'll the Eldritch Blast, or was that something else?
Yeah, the Eldritch Blast. No, I'm thinking of a Cool Mountain Rush. Oh no, wait, I'm thinking of Gatorade flavors.
This is great.
So, but yeah, I'll take Spider Climb, and we'll be up there in about 10 minutes. Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Oh wow! All right, that works out good. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, yeah, that's much simpler than the retarded shit I was about to propose, which almost certainly would have resulted in Sir Richard's death, because that's.
This is how it rolls.
I feel like that just has to happen soon.
I don't want to roll him dead, though. You can.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah. It's funny, he dies so often, but when he does die, he feels it.
Yeah.
You'd think he would be numb to it by now, but... okay, so then let's turn...
And he never goes out pretty, too.
Yeah, it's always awful, and to be honest, even though this is a paladin, Sir Richard is a paladin, Gerry goes out in a lot of times in like a spasm of greed, or or weird. I live my life a quarter mile at a time, and then just hurling himself into abysses. And all right, so wizard spells, 1st level, Spider Climb. What's your duration? 3 rounds plus 1 round per level. So that's 4 extra rounds. That's about 7 minutes. Enables the recipient to climb and travel upon vertical surfaces as well as a giant spider, or even hang upside down from ceilings.
And I also am, and I'm filled with regret over not killing the guy that killed Uncle Ben. Is that right?
During the course of the spell, recipient cannot handle objects that weigh less than a dagger.
We kind of skimmed over some of that stuff.
It does seem a little.
This is like you don't need the
on.
pieces for that.
Come on.
But but that's okay. The course of the spell, you won't need to handle anything. You just have the rope tied up.
I think a rope is fine. It
Well, you
weighs,
know what?
It weighs more than a dagger.
But the rope will be in
I-
his pack, right?
Yeah.
I tie the rope. I
get
tie the
what
rope
they're
around
after.
my waist, and I go up and I
Yeah.
untie it and I tie it around the thing.
Right. That's fair to me. Yeah.
So I'm going to go up with some pizzicato strings and
yeah. You tie the rope. You each have some rope.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have rope.
Oh yeah, you guys
yeah, we
pulled
got
it
rope.
from the guts of the ship.
I got the whole Hitchcock box.
All right, now this is gonna take a little while because you're not gonna be able to get clear to the top on one spider climb. So you're gonna have to rememorize, recast, and this will take a little bit, but at least you have a means of
Sure.
climbing.
I also have a levitate spell because I'm second. That's one of my second level spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
All right.
yeah.
All right. Are you
check-
writing? Are you noting this?
It's right
Do I-
there.
okay, all
on the
right,
back
all
of
right,
my character
all right.
sheet.
I'm just making
like
sure.
like Guy Pearson Memento.
I need to find out if I need
Find
to write
him
this
and kill
down.
him.
Okay. All right. Well, should we look? Levitation may just
Let me check levitate. Yeah.
may solve.
One turn per level. Vertically up or down in the movement, a rate of 2 per round. Once cast, the spell requires no concentration except when changing height.
Okay, so you could. This would probably be even easier because a turn is 10 rounds. So I mean that gives you
Yeah,
basically 40 minutes of levitating.
now that I read about it, yeah.
What you could do,
It's all coming blacky to me.
you could just levitate and tie the ropes off and get them all done.
Sure, I'm
And
on.
these guys can just be in for the long gym
long
class
climb.
rope climb behind you.
Sure. And then I can use the rest of the levitate spell to just sort of stand guard.
Yeah. And to say encouraging things to them.
Feel the burn. Come on. 2 more. Go.
All right, so you're about
I
7
think that's what a personal
floors
trainer
down.
would say.
You guys each have a spool of rope that could reach this, so that'll leave you a couple floors shy of the top, but you'll be able to, in one cast, you'll be able to get to the 5th. And then spider climb, I think you could do climb, tie in the 7 rounds it would take. So using both your spells, you could get to the ropes stretched all the way to the top, I think.
Okay.
So Blackie mutters some. Also, I don't do much with the regents. I say regents. Do you say reagents?
I don't
The
say
spell-
either.
the
Yeah, I've never
spell
used
materials.
the
Components.
Just so the listener knows, I've always sort of skipped over those. I use them in very special cases, but for the normal sort of spell stuff, it just is a pain in the ass to keep track of. Do you have a quail feather for that
please.
spell? Which I shouldn't shit on it. Some people use it pretty effectively, but I don't know. I always forget, so I just skip it. You mutter.
spell's all in your attitude.
You mutter the incantation, and Blackie's feet drift slowly up off the platform.
Love it.
My magic boots, by the way, which I still don't know what do.
That's right. Yeah. And you have just hanging off of his arms and his shoulders. You have all 5 coils of the party's rope. You hover up one.
I'm going to fly like with Stargoyle, like Margot Kidder, and can you read my mind? Now I'm crazy under a porch in Encino. Is that where she was?
And toothless.
Might as well.
Yeah, she's in a bush somewhere with no teeth.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
Was
So
she
that's,
looking for her
South.
teeth?
that's what you're flying like. This person.
All right. Yeah. I'm doing a...
Stargoyle's like, all right. Yeah, you levitate. He levitates effortlessly up, and you see his feet and, robes pause up at the next landing as he ties off the first rope.
Do any of these levels look different? I'm also just sort of looking around for any sort of movement or...
So level 1, or the first level you levitated to, no. The bottom of that rope snaps down to you guys as he finishes tying it off, and then you move on to the next one, making the most of your spell duration here. Levitating up to the next floor. So that means you guys can start climbing up behind him.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have to do checks for.
Yeah, they'll be real. It'll be fairly simple, at least until we get to the top. After you guys have climbed nearly 300 feet of rope, but for now, it's for the first one we don't need to.
Okay.
The second one you tie off, that floor looks the same to you, and this includes a scan across the chasm too. So.
Okay.
The third floor that you get up over, you see there is something worth mentioning. You see black robes just litter on the floor, just littering the platform in front of you. But they're all settled to the ground.
Because they're killed.
But it looks like a bunch of collectors were in transit somewhere or were chilling here for something, and then they were dissipated.
Maybe it's a sauna.
The fourth floor you get up to, there's nothing remarkable about it. You guys are just getting to the top of the first one at this point. From here, though, for you, Blackie, looking up, the distance is closed enough that you can actually see the mechanism that was sort of the top of the chamber devices and arms and all that stuff. The sort of the factory.
That
style
weird
stuff.
thing covered with Waldos.
Yeah, it had like a mesh. It was sort of like a siphon or a filtering system or a pumping system or something like that. You can see some of it is there's like chunks blown out of what is to you here is the ceiling, like holes cut in it. And huge pieces of the machinery are like lazily swinging free. They look like they've been shattered or like brutally damaged by some type of.
Was that from us?
Orbital barrage.
Oh, that was us, right?
It could be that mirrors or whatever damages on the other end happens on this end.
Well, you guys did both sides.
Yeah, I think we shot,
that's right.
shot
That's
up
right.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
So you're seeing sort of the inside end of what it looks like what you guys did from the belly turret. And then the fifth and final floor, the last of your rope, you fly up and you tie off. And this floor, so none of you guys, so he's at the fifth, and so you guys are just finishing your second rope climb, and we'll roll for the next few. But as you come up to the top of the fifth floor, you see there's a doorway, the matching door to the one you guys emerged on 5 floors down, and there's been one on every floor going up. The matching doorway is looks like it may have caught around, like winged its way through the ceiling up above you. So the door is like smashed. A chunk of the wall is sort of cut out. And just briefly looking down the hall, you see like just a couple, like the flashing of like feet and legs, something duck around the corner. Looked sort of like pale skin.
Stargoyle, do me a solid. Do a zoom in there and come back and tell me what you see.
All right. So Stargoyle
Back here and
goes
around.
out. All right. Do you guys want to roll a couple checks here?
Any fall to our death
For Stargoyle?
checks?
Yeah, let's break before we do that real quick. Okay, we're back.
All right. Yes, let's do some checks. Now, this is what a second edition rogue would be incredible at. But you guys aren't trying to make this pretty or set records. You're just trying to lug yourself up the...
I do have because there are proficiencies, which would be like skills, right?
Yeah.
And I'm trained in athletics in our 4th edition version.
Yeah, I know that climbing is a rogue specialty, but let me see.
I have athletics.
I'm also trained in thievery, though, which is also a rogue trait. Let's talk about me a while and what I'm good at.
I think since this isn't, I feel like the climbing. So we'll work that into your check. These are going to be pretty basic. I just want to
like a dex.
There's an outside chance of something bad happening.
I would think so. We're climbing up a
stationary rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's roll. Let's just do this with percentile dice, and then give me your guys' strengths. So yours is...
It's not a dex?
No, because you're just lugging yourself straight. Okay. Yeah. So what's your strength, Mildred?
14.
14. So 14 sub 18. Take 3. Let's do this. This is just pulling rules out of my butt. 3% per point under 18. So 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 12.
12%.
Yeah, so roll your percentile dice and get an 88 or lower. Does that make sense?
Yep.
To succeed. Actually, let's make high rolls good. So roll above a 12.
Okay.
That makes...
Oh, I'm going first? All right.
Yeah. Ooh, so that scared me for a second. That was a 20, though.
20.
Even 20. All right, good job. This is Bart. 3% per... Oh, you're 18?
18 plus.
All right, so you don't even have to roll this time.
Ah.
And Amarth, what's your strength?
18.
Your sec...
I just feel like this strength check is...
Yeah. And... oh, wait. Am I looking at... Is this Amarth's sheet here?
No.
Did I give you Sir Richard's?
No, this is it.
No.
Oh. What is this?
That's a second
old ones.
That's a second edition.
Oh.
So many editions and sheets.
So many papers. Where did Sir Richard's go? I just had it. I have like a sandwich menu.
Is that it right there?
No, this is the old... whatever.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to roll
Sir Richard has a +3 mayo and prosciutto.
53, so he makes it.
Nice.
So then that's a climb.
Oh, Blackie doesn't have to roll.
No, he's floating around.
So we're all good.
Yeah, you're good. So 1, 2, 3. So roll 2 more.
It would now be also time to tell you, just in case. I feel like I'm going to fall, and that's why I keep doing this. But I also have endurance training. Proficiency.
Okay. All right. Then tack on 5. Tack on 5%.
Okay.
So roll a 7 or greater, or roll above a 7.
Okay.
With your percentile. This is 1 to 100. You got this easy. God, please.
24.
All right. I get real nervous because when Sarah fucks it up, she fucks it up real solid.
What's
That's
our
what I'm
order,
known
by
for.
the way?
All right. So one more, Sarah.
Oh, it's only me? Ugh, okay.
No, these guys are gonna have to roll now too, because now everyone's
56.
getting tired. All right.
I'm not tired.
So you guys now.
I have endurance and athletics also.
So percentile rolls get above a 7, twice each of you. 85 for Bart.
That's above a 7.
Yep.
That's way above a 7.
15.
Ooh, that was close, but you're good.
You shouldn't have eaten all that buttered toast.
85 again.
85.
Oh, no.
What? Oh. You rolled a 2.
I'm going to try and grab him.
Hold on. It's Sir Dick's got a roll here too. Oh my God.
He's so delighted.
It's just,
It's
I don't know how you do it.
It's exciting for him when
Yeah.
he died.
4 and 39, so Richard's fine. All right.
Marth rolled a 2.
Now, since we didn't determine what order you were going in, just to be fair, we're going to roll it randomly.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll our special little character dice.
Oh, you mean because his falling might knock other people off?
Or more likely they could try, you guys could try and snag him.
I'm ready to grab
Snag
him.
the Goliath.
Yeah.
I'm very strong. I'm extremely strong.
Like, oh, God.
I'll try. No, I'll go for it.
Okay. So this is the 4 of you. Let me throw a diagram out. Oh, but this is the magic. This is D&D magic right now. All right, here's the rope.
Is
1, 2, 3, 4. Top. All right. So.
Hold on to that Stargoyle.
Yeah. I'm going to roll to see who's on top right now. And I'm just going to keep rolling. We have a 6-sided die that one of our listeners sent in with each character's face on it, on 5 sides and 1 on reroll. So I'm just going to re-roll until I get an appropriate character. So this is who's on top. We want, I think, unless you guys are real dicks, you want a Marth to be up near the top of the rope.
Yes.
So there's a few options. You can also make some plays for some handrails, but you're only going to maybe have 1 shot at that, because by the time the second handrail comes up, you'll have fallen 80 feet already, and you'll be flying. All right, so here's the top. Blackie is not a valid. Bart.
I'm a top.
1.
Good, then I'm safe, and I don't have to grab him.
I know, that's perfect for you.
You could point break this, chase him down.
Yeah, I guess.
Mildred.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What'd she do?
Oh, I love it's what did she do?
No, I'm asking.
No, we're just going in order. So Bart's at the top of the rope, and then it's me.
This has to be you, or you're in trouble.
Sir Richard.
That hit the thing, though.
It hit the book.
Yeah?
I saw it.
Yeah,
I saw
okay, all right. We don't have our dice tray here, so, okay. Nope, not Bart.
Not Mildred.
Not Mildred. Oh, was that a hit? That's still a hit. I gotta clear some space here.
Clear some space.
All right, here we go.
Space.
God damn it.
Come on, Marth. Sir Richard. Oh my God, the fate. Fate is just fucking you in your ass right now, Brian. All right.
I should have done a detect fudge.
So
you just fall off the end of the rope?
Now,
so at the bottom of the rope, you must have just been distracted by something. Just you're not even feeling winded yet, but you make a misgrab and you feel the rope go.
But you can grab at the rails or whatever.
Out from your hands.
Brian looks dazed right now.
but there's other ropes down there, right?
Yeah. So you have you have
grab at rails and ropes. And
this is your 1, 2, 3, 4th out of 5 stories, but each story is like 40 feet, a full rope length.
Right.
So you're gonna.
Brian.
So Brian, you make a couple sort of snap when you realize that you're about to fall. You make a couple grasps at this rope, but this rope zips out of your hands.
All right.
So that means in order of your chances, the first chance is going to be to grab the railing on the floor that you just left.
Okay.
Beyond that, there's a long 40-foot stretch of rope that you could just really just try and sizzle down if you grabbed it, but I think the railing is one shot and the rope is one shot, and beyond that it just becomes like, could you I don't know, then you're starting to enter free fall and you're gonna do like a GTA like splat. All right, so let's do it. Get your dice warmed up. Maybe you got your low rolls out of the system right there.
Good boy.
Am I rolling percentage again?
No, this one we'll do like I'll do like a straight strength dex check. All right, so you're gonna try and grab the railing. Is there any? Are you well?
Yeah, I'm gonna fall like John Rambo. I'm falling and I know.
If you have any
Just
suggestions
fly down
or ideas,
I can't fly that fast because it's just a levitate spell.
Yeah.
But is there any way I can get? Is Stargoyle back? Was this happening in the same round? Because I told him to be back in a round.
Yeah. So
Can I have him just zip down and try to like maybe push him into a landing or something? If he
suck him in
And
the
Sir
directions.
Richard would try. He's all about helping people. He would try to do.
Yeah.
He would try to
you're-
do something.
this is all Sir Richard sees. He's climbing, and it's just, ooh. And you're like,
Okay.
I'm thinking if there's a way for Stargoyle to if he's falling to just sort of punch him into one of the balconies.
okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Won't he just get sucked up into his singularity? Because he has no matter?
Well, I mean that we've suspended disbelief with Stargoyle a little bit. So even though he can't he can't carry things for you, I don't think I think there's some maybe some conscious control. Like when he sits on Blaine's shoulder, Blaine doesn't disappear or whatever.
When he sits on Blaine's shoulder, he sits on Blaine's shoulder.
He's also on a new seafood diet. It's just all shrimp.
I just don't know if well here
And
let's
tilapia.
roll. Let me see. Is Stargoyle back? All right, so Stargoyle is back with you when you hear the cries down below.
I don't fucking cry.
Well, no. I think you're not sobbing. People
Why are
going,
you
holy
crying?"
shit.
By George Lopez.
So he is back with you, but they're still one floor down. Brian's almost 2 floors, so it's a Hail Mary, but you could do something with
And
it.
go, hey SG, fetch.
All right. So he heads down. Brian, you're a barbarian. You're not the smartest dude, but you are a born warrior. So almost like a cat, your body is already spinning around in anticipation of like a nearly blind grab on the railing as you're falling. So what I wanted to ask you is there anything you wanted to do in addition to that? Is there any extra details to that plan, or are you just throwing it out there?
Yeah, swinging my axe at something.
Blaine just mimed an axe swing like a hook.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe that would be just some kind of grabbing thing.
It's up to you.
I pinned this note to Stargoyle.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you communicated it to Stargoyle, Stargoyle somehow transferred.
You're the one falling, Brian.
Yeah, no, I would be. I think I'd be falling like Rambo, but I'll try that.
How about this?
Don't cut the rope with your axe.
Yeah, how about
botch.
even as skilled as you are, you wouldn't have time to get your axe out. So for this hand railing, you're just going to make a reflex grab.
Yeah, just grab with whatever I can.
Then you'll have a shot at the rope, which will be dreadful on the hands, but better than a nearly infinite fall.
Well, how am I falling away from the wall, or am I falling close? Like
You're just falling straight down, like off of a
I'm gonna
hotel
try to
balcony.
get the railing in between, like my my armpit. I'll try to just pull myself in. Yeah.
All right.
Hit it hard and maybe break my arm off. But I'm gonna try
Don't break your arm off.
All right.
break your
So
arm off,
let's
kid.
roll. These are borderline life or death. Let's roll. These are going to be twofold stat checks. It's going to be a strength and a dex. Okay. Strength to hold on, and a dex for you even to position yourself for the opportunity to hold on. So, but they're difficult. So the penalties are going to be. What's your second edition dex right now?
10.
Okay, so that's not great. So -6, -4.
18 strength.
So Okay, so let's do... Both of them are -4 checks. So you have to... Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You have to roll under a 6 or under. Is that right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. A 6 or under on the dex in order to give yourself access to the strength check to try and
Oh
overcome
my
it.
god.
You
Nope.
did that without hesitating. Okay. That was what? What'd you just roll?
18.
All right, so you spin around, you make a blind grab because you had just a split second between letting go, slipping off the rope, and the railing. And you make a swing, but you don't get it. And you hear the floor go by you already. It goes by you like... but dangling tantalizingly in front of you is the rope, as it's just for a moment as you're falling. So this will be a -2 dex check because it's a longer, more stationary target. But you got to this is trickier because you can't just hurl your arm over it and break your torso. So you got to grab the rope and then just like
Okay.
strength check it.
So what am I looking for?
What's your dex? 10? -2? 8. You need an 8 or under.
I hit that.
That was
hit
a
a thing.
hit. That was a hit.
Yep.
Oh, all right. So then this is the last one. And this is the real Hail Mary before Amarth. Well, although you could just free fall and just try and literally GTA
Fly.
smack
Fly
into the sides.
side.
At that point, you're looking at possibly fatal damage just from the hit.
All
But
right,
you can
it's
try
worth
it.
a shot.
Okay, so for this, we're back to -4. Yeah, -4.
So I gotta get a 6 or under.
6 or under on the dex to just get a shoulder over the railing.
Nope.
Nope. All right. All right. So Amarth goes into free fall.
No.
You see him grabbing at floors in the rope as he's going by.
Trying to think of anything to do.
Stargoyle is hauling ass, just zipping down you like a negative image of a comet.
I yell for Glynis more. And see if the asshole will fucking save me.
Sir Richard, I think Sir Richard would start praying right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's had pretty good luck with that. Should I roll another real Hail Mary on that? Hold on. Literally, I'll just tell you, this is a fucking 1% chance that Bahamut would turn from whatever deific duties he's doing. 82. No. All right. All right, so you're falling now. Your only options now are to just sort of rudimentarily, like, is that even a word? Just to do your best to guide your falling body up into the floors and hope you survive the impact. Obviously, the sooner you do that, the better. Or you're just going to tumble into the abyss and we're going to have to, you guys are going to be meeting a new friend at some point.
Is this a bad time to say this? I have a ring on. Can I think about flying with this ring as fast as possible?
Let me see where I wrote your stuff here. Yeah, you think about it, but the ring
Jerry's
doesn't.
praying. I just sent him a message.
The ring doesn't seem to respond to that.
Do I have another ring?
I thought there was one, but I think wasn't Mildred carrying it?
You have a necklace, right? Necklace and the
hat.
floppy hat?
Yeah, the
Think
hat
about
and the-
flying with your hat.
No, it's
Go
not.
flying.
That is not. I have Mildred with a necklace and a ring still, by the way.
I don't have.
Is that the ring?
Yeah, maybe that.
Perhaps.
Because I don't think I have. All I have written down is floppy hat.
Okay.
Oh, I have a taste.
Oh, there was the stuff that I showed to the
For some reason, I have the
Zygax,
necklace written
the
down.
Zyrax. Yeah, and they were like, these are paltry items.
Yeah.
Is that those ones?
No, these actually have.
So these are from the treasure room.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, just for my notes, well, we're gonna settle Amarth stuff right now, but the ring is being held by Blackie. Because I only have one ring down.
Okay.
And then the necklace is
I have a necklace right now.
with him. Okay. All right. So Amarth, let's finish this. You got this.
I mean, I'll do the same thing with the necklace.
Plus 2 defense.
I'm just trying to
I
think,
can
like,
just grasp
can
the
I
necklace
shoot
and try
a
to bamf over to
crossbow
him.
with a rope? But we're still on the rope. You know what I mean? That's the thing. We don't have.
any more rope.
Like
no leverage.
a moment has passed, and he's already 90 feet down.
I'm gonna try.
But you haven't given up, right?
I'm gonna try to Superman into the next.
You can slide down the side like Luke.
So you went grab, and weren't able to get it. The next floor, I'll say that at this point you're just hauling ass so much. The next floor just goes by as you're mentally getting yourself situated.
I stopped screaming Glenishmore. Now I'm just screaming fuck. God damn it.
All right.
Roll to see if fuck goddamn it does
Cunt,
something.
Dick. Fuck. Shit.
Okay.
Cock.
You guys hear this echoing up? Just like,
The
geez.
calm thug.
Just single, yeah, it's true barbarian death cries. It's just single profanity words connected to nothing. Cunt, fuck, dick, shit.
Cocksucker, motherfucker.
So the next
tits.
floor down then, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. The floor that you guys first came out on comes up, seems like it's coming up on you like a speeding chariot.
All right.
All right, so now let's do. This will be. There's no strength involved on this because you're
not
just
rolling anymore. Fucking my rolling sucks tonight.
You're just at this point trying to guide your body
I think positive.
into the balcony. All right,
Positive I'm gonna roll up another fucking fat warrior.
So roll a -2 dex. Roll a -4 dex, then a -2 dex. This will be for the next 2 floors.
So it's gotta be a what and a what?
6 and a 4?
4.
Wait, a -4 and then a -2, so a 6 and an 8.
Yes. You need a 6 or less, and then if that doesn't work,
God damn it!
shit, he's rolling high.
It was
That-
only a 10, but it's still not.
No,
Oh, was it?
No, it's
sorry.
16.
Oh, it was.
Looked like
Never
a
mind.
16, yeah. Single digits.
6.
Ah, so he makes the next one.
That's
All
right,
right,
yeah.
this is going to be catastrophic damage, though, but...
We're not going to get our security deposit back on him, are we?
So you managed to, in just with your warrior's sort of instinct, you managed to catch a little breeze and do like a real ghetto ass, like Universal City Walk, skydiving, street skydiving lesson, and
Those
you
guys are pros. What are you talking about?
and you managed to guide yourself. You missed the first of the floors that you see the open door that you originally came out
I get
of.
it.
And the floor down below, you just sort of managed to angle yourself, and you like a car wrapping itself around a telephone pole, just midriff out. You just catch the thing at your waist and just go clang. You're brought to an immediate stop. You feel like you're 2 feet taller though, because your head like smashes into your knees around the car.
Okay.
All right. Well, hold on. This is bad news.
No, I get it.
All right. Let me see if. So now you fell. Now the fall damage from second edition comes in hard. Okay, so it's 1d6 per 10 feet, and you fell 40 times 5.
Oh shit.
You fell 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 200 feet. Is that right? Yeah, 200 feet. And before just hooking yourself on a guardrail like a giant piece of dirty laundry. Okay, so that's 10, 20. That's 20d6. So should we gather those up?
Yeah.
Oh boy, that is a lot of.
You can do it with it.
That's a lot of shit.
Do you want our dice, or did you just want to roll yours 20 times?
Yeah. Well, let's see.
I'm levitating down as fast as I can
Okay.
because I heard the hoof.
Yeah.
Or the wind knocked out of his.
All right, everyone's
his
got
entire
a grasp on whose dice is whose, right? Did we mix our D6s at all?
Mine are
Sarah?
the
Because
glitter
we have
ones.
similar ones. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I left this one out of there.
All right, Brian. Here's our. We took up a collection for you. All the boys down at the precinct are pulling for you.
Okay, how many do we have?
How many?
That was a
20.
20, yeah.
6, 8, 10. How about if I just
Yeah,
roll
do
10?
10. Do 10 twice.
Kin was trying to digitally roll it, but it wouldn't even go that high. Oh boy. I'll
I
note.
think he's gonna make it.
How many? Do we dare ask how many hit points you have left?
Yeah, I have 37.
Oh, we didn't
Sweet.
heal after the.
We didn't, right?
Yeah.
No. All
I
right.
see some twos in
That's
there. I
good.
see some twos.
Read them off to me.
3, 7, 11,
Oh, you-
14, 16, 19, 25, 29. Oh, fuck. 31.
31.
Yeah, that's the first
And you're
one.
half done. All right.
Yeah.
Gravity.
Get lots of zeros.
There's 2 6s.
Gravity's a cunt.
That's 4.
3 6s and a 5. Oh, fuck.
You should
4
just
6s.
you should just
Add it
use
up.
that for your stats for your next
Let's
guy.
add it up for posterity.
Yeah, so there's 24, 29. Those add to the 31. 32, 33, 35, 38, 39 plus 31. So
All right.
even with
70.
my full 50, I would have been fucked.
All right, and even 70. All right. So you hear a heavy, meaty metallic clang way down as you're levitating down.
Oh, like when Dinty Moore died.
Brian, you have just a glimpse of awkwardly of your, like it looks like maybe your pelvis and also your knees as your body's just bent in half, and you the actual KO comes from your like essentially kneeing yourself in the face. And then everything goes red as blood starts pouring out of your nose and mouth and up across your eyes.
Jerry's saying he has lay on hands and he would come down.
Yeah, let's look real quick. I want to refresh my paladin. Second edition
negative
paladin.
10.
Yeah, it has to be negative 10.
Negative 10
hit
is-
points.
Yeah, there's the near death, right?
Yeah.
The death's door rule.
Yeah, and then you bind wounds and lay hands and stuff.
All right, character death. And then there's the.
It's something for the people on the internet to talk about.
Yep.
So you, Brian Posehn, died?
No, yeah, this is too. You'd have to have a very high level cleric on hand.
All right,
to
well,
survive this.
I think of my mother. I think of my father and what a badass he was. I think of this barmaid that I fucked a couple of times in my town. I think of my new friends.
Oh, this is nice. This is a Mart's last slideshow.
Yeah. I never really liked that dragon that much. 'Cause I kind of have a prejudice against him. I thought that fucking Glennismore guy was kind of a gay rod.
So not that high of opinion.
But I like Blackie and Mildred a lot.
All right.
Oh,
nice.
All right.
And
Mildred
that's it.
screams, "No!"
And how does Breaking Bad end?
No spoilers. No spoilers. I'm not there yet.
I'll never see Metallica again.
Did something fall? I heard a noise. Something happened?
From the top of the rope, Bart.
What happened down there?
Oh God.
No, I grew to like him.
Somebody drop
I
a
grew
shoe.
I grew to like him, but I had prejudice to deal with.
But somehow you
All right. Well, at least it could. Your body could be recovered.
At least you didn't split in half, and then both halves of your body fell to the bottom of the pit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yet.
He was a
Yeah,
strong.
we'll go get him, or yeah, someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down and.
So you can levitate
He's
up to
levitating.
300 pounds, I think. What's do you have on there what a Marth weighs?
102
Well,
pounds.
each half is probably what? Maybe
Yeah, if you
200, 150.
if you let him drain.
I weigh 400 pounds. I'm 7'7" and I weigh 400 pounds. So
Wade.
Yeah.
We just can't get down to your
So-
body.
Get me a.
This is awkward.
I want one of those Kiss caskets. I was kind of like.
Not a Dodgers casket?
I hate Gene Simmons, but I like Kiss. So bury me in one of those. Play a bunch of Pantera at my funeral, and drink some IPA and some whiskey.
Drink some of your pee.
Well, that's it for the show, you guys.
Actually, it is.
It actually is.
We're good on time.
Oh, it is? I was sarcastically saying this
this
series was
episode.
done.
Oh, no.
No, I'll come back.
Oh, we'll have a new character next week.
I'm not sad, so don't be sad. Oh my God, I fucking love Lamar.
Dungeons and Dragons.
So
and
what am I
Friends.
gonna? What band am I gonna name my new character after?
Don't say Hall and Oates. Don't say Hall and Oates. Don't say Hall and
Oates
Oates.
and Hall.
Well,
Knife.
Oates
man, that
and
was
Holland.
unfortunate. That's not how I saw
He
that
lived
going.
not wisely, but too well. You really did it. This is
Yeah.
you really like lived each moment, and I'm
No,
proud
it's
of you. For that.
karmically for killing people for no reason, and
I didn't.
Look, Jerry died
Destiny.
already.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
the episode before actually. Yeah.
So
The
that's-
light
is
that
our
burns.
second?
The light that burns twice as bright burns half as long, Amarth, than you. Burns so brightly. He doesn't
Come
care.
console me.
See you later.
Console me at New York Comic Con. I will be there Thursday. I'm doing a show with Janine Garofalo, Mike Drucker, and Mike Kaplan, I believe. Man, that's a fucking funny show.
It's a great show.
That'll be a great show. And then I'm going to be it'll be this weekend at. I'm still doing stand-up. yeah.
All the souls I've encountered in my travels.
This
was the most
at
barbarian.
Hyenas in Fort Worth on the weekend. 4 shows.
But not the laughing hyenas.
No.
Just regular hyenas.
What about you, Blaine? Where are you the 9th and 10th or whatever?
Of October?
Yeah.
This October?
Yes.
I'm still writing September on my checks. I'm announcing a roller derby for the Derby Dolls on October 19th, and then Lucha Vavoom at the Mayan on October 30th and 31st. Trick and treat.
So thanks, everybody. Let's do some, memorial pieces for Amarth Amon, if you like that character.
We're going to set you on fire like Richard
I had
Mulligan.
fun playing him. He should have a Viking death. You guys got to set him on fire.
Well, shoot a flaming arrow at him or something.
This
'cause
is
I don't
what
want him to
I,
cover his
representing
body.
Sir Richard, would suggest. Yeah, since the only way to lift him up will be to cut off a leg, I say we just burn him,
Yeah, burn me.
light him up.
Set me on fire. And then throw my ashes in the eye of that fucking old motherfucker that we've been trying to kill
There
for
we
a
go.
year and a half.
Fucking A.
And then
We're on it.
Piss on his fucking grave.
Good night, sweet prince.
Kill me after this.
What, me? No, I'm not.
This is
No,
going
he's
to
gonna
become.
get a new character.
This is
handled
going to
death
become
well,
a
haven't I?
90s
I
era
I
D&D
was
cautionary
stunned.
tale.
Sarah was right. I was stunned at first as it was happening, but then,
And then next week there'll be Bamarf Baman.
yeah.
Comedian Brian Posehn kills family. D&D suspected.
Thanks, you guys. See you next week as something new.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com